Hold on. So you tell me this phone have 12 gig of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, and them still give the option for putting a SD card in it for expand the storage? Brother, just take my money. Just take my money. Just take my money.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Technicational.
Okay, so before we actually head right into the review, I need to tell you something so you can get a good perspective on why I'm so hyped about this phone. Now, the POCO M6 Pro, the price point this phone comes in at, it is actually attacking the low-end mid-range phones like the Samsung A14. We're in a new year, right? So it's supposed to be battling it out with the Samsung A15 whenever that comes out. So keep that in mind. That's the price this phone is coming in at. And the phones that it's aiming for is in the low-end price point of mid-range. So let me just continue with the review now. Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Technicational. My name is Peyton Wilmot, and today we have a hot one for you, man, a seriously hot one. Today we're going to be doing a full review of the POCO M6 Pro. Man, you don't know how hard me have to keep this on the lock and key and secrecy because the launch is today. So I can actually talk about it today, although I had it for over 2 weeks. So let's get right into it. Tell you the good, the bad, the ugly about this mid-range killer, or just overall killer. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is what you get in the box. Now, the POCO M6 Pro is apart from the norm, because the norm is you just get a USB cable in the box with most mid-range low-end phones, but no, this one comes with everything you need. I mean, you get a silicone case, which is matte black, by the way, which is good, so it's not going to discolor like the clear ones of the yesteryears. Also, you get a SIM ejection tool, and you get a massive power brick. And when I mean massive, I do mean massive, because it's not a 13 or a 20 watt charger. This is a 67 watt charger from POCO. Also, you get a USB Type-C cable to plug into this massive power brick to charge your phone in no time. And you do have the usual booklets and SIM ejection tools, but the fact that there is everything you need to up and run with this phone is a plus. Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about its specification of this phone, which is puzzling to me because looking at the spec sheet, I don't know how POCO actually get these things in this phone and still have this price point. So first and foremost, you have a 6.67 inch AMOLED display that has a refresh rate of 120 Hz. It comes with a hole punch camera at the front that is 16 megapixel, and you have an in-screen fingerprint scanner. Now remember, may I tell you that this is a low-end, mid-range priced phone? Still not add up. Okay, let's talk more about the specs. So you get a Helio G99 Ultra CPU powering this device that promised to give you some good respectable mid-range performance, and you also have a 5000 milliamp hour battery, which definitely means this phone is going to last the whole day. Also, you have stereo speakers, you have a headphone jack, you have an IR blaster, you have super fast charging, and when you turn to the back of the phone, you have a 64 megapixel wide angle camera with optical image stabilization. Remember the price point what I talked about here. Then you also have a 8 megapixel ultra wide camera and a 2 megapixel macro camera. Alright, I kind of understand the macro camera. You can just keep it. Why people keep putting these things in budget phones? Anyhow, also, the screen on this device supports Dolby Vision. Yeah, I am not seeing how this adds up. This is just seem like a super win for consumers if they buy this phone. So let me be honest with you. I after seeing that spec sheet, I was pretty skeptical. So I did a lot of tests to actually see the performance of this phone, because I really don't know what the G99 Ultra was capable of. And to my surprise, it played all the modern games. The only problem is that it won't play them at ultra high settings, and some won't go to high settings. But you get smooth frame rates, not a lot of stutters, and nothing below medium settings at all. I played Call of Duty, I played Diablo, I played Streets of Rage 4, I played Torchlight. Anything I played, just played, and I had no problem. Okay, so you know, there's always a one drawback, and I was looking for it in the camera. I was like, yeah, budget phone, camera just probably gonna be just decent. Yeah, this is the biggest surprise I've ever gotten reviewing a mid-range phone. The camera on the POCO M6 Pro is good. I mean, the day shots look like it has been taken from a premium phone, and the night shots are pretty decent. And I really like how this phone takes pictures really fast. The shutter speed is fast. Now, when it comes to videos, you cannot get 4K video recording on this, which is probably the downside for most people. If you want 4K, can't get it here. But 1080p videos look pretty good. Night videos look good. I have no complaints. You see, the problem is I am still searching for why this phone is priced like this. Where is the shortcomings? Because even in the battery department, it's just ridiculous. You're getting a 5000 milliamp hour battery, and since I'm using this phone, it has lasted me well over a day. And I mean, using the phone, it lasts well over a day. And the fact that you get a proper fast charger in the box, yeah, I'm not worried, because this phone can be fully charged in under an hour, 45 minutes the most. You know, this is annoying me. I can't find a problem with this phone. You know what, we're just gonna call it quits. Go right into the final thoughts about this phone. And honestly, right now I just feel like, yo, you want a phone on a budget? Buy the phone here. Honestly, I cannot find anything wrong with it. For the 2 weeks I'm using it, I can't find anything wrong with it. But I have to be more technical. So let me be more tech savvy and technical. If you want a 5G phone, this is not the phone for you. If you want zoom photos, like you want to zoom in 10 times, 20 times, 100 times, this doesn't have any zoom lens, so this is not the phone for you. And if you play your games at the highest settings with max frame rates, yeah, this is not going to offer you that. But how many people are out there doing that though? Yeah, I thought so too. So definitely this is the phone for everybody. You have a budget, you don't want to break the bank, this phone gives you everything. Yeah. Anyhow folks, thank you guys for watching the video till the end. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and trust me, 2024, different thing, brother. There are a whole heap of things are going in the background, and you don't want to miss out. So subscribe, push that bell button, and like the video. It really helped me. You understand? Tell your friends, tell your family that Peyton is back. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. And until next time, peace.
Snakes in the grass, you gotta watch where you step. Blood on the leaves, you either kill or be killed. When there's food on the table, you either eat or you starve. And when there's sharks in the water, you either sink or you swim. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.